Well, hello, and welcome once again to Ice Cream for Breakfast. Today, I had planned on coming to you with, first of all, why I love Disney so much, why I insist on vacationing there, every couple years with my daughter, and showing you how to pack for Disney, which a lot of people don't know how to do, so I thought that was very informative. But I feel that today, when reading the news, I hate to say triggered, that's such a dumbass millennial word, but I felt obligated to say something because I've been silent this entire time, and I really feel that I need to just throw my opinion out there. Now, some of you are not going to agree with me, then that's okay, because that is the way the world works. We can have differing opinions, and it's all good in the hood. But can we just take a moment and talk about the Me Too movement? Please and thank you. When everything started kind of going sideways in Hollywood and the Harvey Weinstein allegations first came out, and really that's what started this entire thing, I was impressed. And I thought, good for these women to stand up and really kind of say, hey, this happened to me. And then the hashtag #MeToo showed up, and I'm very conflicted here on this one because I think it's important for the world to know that this was not an isolated event, and it only, didn't just happen in Hollywood. It happens everywhere. It happens in every workplace. It happens in every socioeconomic society. It happens to everyone. So I felt like that part was great, okay? What I really objected to was this pack mentality that happened and has continued to happen since, which is this, this idea that everybody has to have a Me Too story. And I gotta tell you, I'm a little skeptical. I am a little skeptical of every single person that hashtags Me Too or makes base accusations against anybody. And let me explain why before everybody, grabs their pitchforks and comes for me. Don't come for me. Let me explain. I am a survivor of sexual abuse. I am a survivor of sexual harassment in the workplace. I have gone through those things in my life. And at no point did I feel a need or an obligation to come forward, and especially now with the whole Me Too movement, I did not feel this urge to declare this to everybody. Why? Well, that's my own story. That's not a story I'm willing to share with just everybody and anybody. There are a lot of players involved. There are people who I love dearly who are involved in those. And I have no intention of bringing them down or causing havoc or whatever, just to be part of a movement. Second piece. I find it scary that we are now living in this pack mentality where every single thing that somebody does, be it male or female, is now up for investigation, and people can say, they assaulted me, they attacked me, I wasn't comfortable with it, and entire people's lives are being destroyed. Now, there are cases, I know there are cases where this actually does need to happen. People like Harvey Weinstein and like despicable, deplorable behavior needs to be addressed and needs to be taken down. Absolutely, I'm on board. But hear me out. What if someone in their youth, okay, in their, early 20s, did some crazy shit at the bar one night, and they're now married and they have a career and, they've grown up. And someone comes forward and hashtags Me Too and tells this story of the one time that they were with this person and this is what went down. Do you think it's fair to have their entire lives up for review and possibly destroyed? I really don't think so. In my particular case, this person never did those things again and reformed. So do I think that I should take them down and take down an entire family and a career and a life and everything else that goes with it because, you know, it's Me Too and time's up? No, I do not. And I think that I am not the only person out there that feels these things. So look at your boyfriends and your husbands and your partners and, you know, girlfriends and whatever, and you think to yourselves, is there anything that they could have done in their past that could possibly destroy what you have today? And I think you would all agree that there are things, because when you're young, you're stupid. We all know this. The problem lies when people become old and they should know better and they're continuing to be stupid. Matt Lauer. That is when the issue happens. So here's my this about that. I think that we as a society need to do better, and we need to teach our children at a young age that this behavior is unacceptable so that they don't do stupid shit when they are a young teenager or a young 20-something-year-old. It stops that right there, out of the gates. If behavior like this consistently shows up when they're older, when they should know better, now we've got a problem. I think that the Me Too movement has been great in highlighting the fact that this is out there. Up until now, it has been a very quiet subject. But for me personally, even though I could absolutely hashtag myself and yell Me Too from the rooftops and yell about, you know, the sexually charged things that happened to me at a younger age, I don't feel the need to, because that's not going to change today. That's not going to change my life going forward. If anything, it just makes me part of the gang, part of the in crowd, to say that I'm part of that too. Oh, please stop. Let's just do better, okay? Let's teach younger kids to do better. Let's set the example to do better. And yes, if there is inappropriate behavior and it's happening now in your workplace, in your life, call it out. Absolutely. But really think about what is to be gained by taking down everybody in a, you know, burn them all kind of mentality. I hate using the term witch hunt. It's not a witch hunt, but I think that we've lost sight of the actual thing that we started out trying to highlight. And now it's just about taking people down and destroying lives. And I don't think that changes sexual deviance whatsoever. But then again, that's just my 2 words. Or 2,000. Anyways, guys, that's it. Sorry I'm such a Debbie Downer today. I just felt this need. Like I said, I read something about a politician and about these 2 women, and something in me snapped. And I was just like, nope, bitch, I need to say something. But next week, I promise you, Disney related, happy times, magical kingdom and all that shit. I will be giving out a video on Sunday talking about why I love Disney, why I go there. So basically today's episode bumped to Sunday. And then next Thursday, I hope to come to you from the parks and give you some tips and tricks in each of the parks. If you've never been to Disney, if you plan on going to Disney, some helpful information for you, if you will. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. And in the meantime, be good to each other. Let's do better. Peace.